Morning Peely, morning all, how's it going? Let's jump round to the shop. First up today in featured items we have for the second time, this is the Neon Chaser set. And this is Versa, looking very cool and very futuristic with Frenzy back bling. Pretty cool, making a second appearance. Also in this set we have Ether with CNXN back bling. Very cool and very futuristic again. Next is Webwrecker, love the animation on the pickaxe, very cool indeed, very smart. And finally in the Neon Chaser set we have Tech Turbine. This is such a cool glider. Really smart, very futuristic, matches the set very well. Awesome. Next up we have the Nevermore set. This is Raven, this is such a sick skin. His face is awesome, well the lack of his face is awesome, you can just see his eyes, pretty cool. Raven is making his 14th appearance with Iron Cage back bling. Really neat skin. Also in the Nevermore set we have Ravage, equally as cool with Dark Wings back bling. Pretty neat. Ravage also comes with Dark Feathers contrails. Pretty cool. Matches the set really well. Next up is Iron Beak, and Iron Beak is making its 10th appearance, the same as Ravage. Love how it has a glowing orb in the middle, really cool. And finally in the Nevermore set today, we have Feathered Flyer making its 14th appearance. This is a pretty cool glider as well. Very neat. Love the colour schemes as well. Awesome. Next up we have John Wick. John Wick, as we know, has his two styles, his default and his damaged. John Wick is making his 5th appearance today with Assassin's Pack. Really cool skin, such a sick skin. And he also comes with Simple Sledge, Assassin, which is a really nice wrap, Bulletproof emote, and Be Seeing You. Very cool. Jump right into the daily items. We have Abstract with Tag Bag Backbling. This is such a cool skin as well. Part of the Aerosol Assassin set. And he's making his 13th appearance. Really neat skin. Next up we have Batsicle, which is, well, a bat and a sickle. And Batsicle is making its 32nd appearance. And first appeared in November 2017, so been around for quite a while. Next up, this is a really cool skin as well. Bullseye from the Bullseye set. And Bullseye is making his 7th appearance. Very neat. Next we have Peely performing Smooth Moves. Very smooth indeed, Peely. And Smooth Moves is making its 10th appearance. Very nice indeed. Next up, Peely's on the dance floor again. On debut, this is Old School. Performed immaculately and impeccably by our old friend Peely. Awesome, Peely. Thank you very much. And then finally today we have Hot and Cold Wrap, which is making its 5th appearance, and we'll cycle through all the weapons. I do think the colour scheme on this would really suit Optimus Prime. The colours would match him very well. Hand cannon especially, look at that, awesome. Oh well guys, that's it for today, but we're going to play out with Peely, with Smooth Moves. Thanks for viewing, I'll see you tomorrow. See you later, bye. Morning Peely, morning all, how's it going? Let's jump round to the shop. First up today in featured items we have the Dino Guard set featuring Rex. This is such a cool skin and a really cool back bling as well. Scaly. Morning Peely, morning all, how's it going? Let's jump round to the shop. First up today in featured items we have the Dino Guard set featuring a Rex with scaly back bling. Such a cool back bling and such a cool skin. Rex is making his 15th appearance, part of the Dino Guard set. That is a truly great skin. Next up is Triceratops making an 11th appearance with Hatchling back bling. This is a really neat skin as well. Hatchling there again. Next up in the set we have Bite Mark making its 11th appearance as well. And finally in the set today we have Pterodactyl. Really good animation on the glider, very unusual, pretty cool. And it's making its 8th appearance. Next up we have a Maven, part of the Calculator Crew set with Techie back bling. This is a really neat back bling. You can see the llama head as the icon on the laptop. Pretty cool. Maven's making their 6th appearance, as well as T-Square. And the glider in this set is Paper Plane, also making its 6th appearance. Pretty cool glider. Really unusual. Next up in the featured items we have John Wick. Comes in his 2 styles, default and damaged. Pretty cool. Also comes with Assassin Pack back bling. Really neat. Simple Sledge, Assassin Wrap, Bulletproof emote. Pretty cool with the damage style on John Wick. And Be Seeing You. Really cool set. Jump into the daily items, and this is Coaxial Copter making its 8th appearance. This is such a cool glider, really neat, from the Tech Up set. Pretty cool. Next up is Sash Sergeant, and Sash Sergeant is making his 18th appearance. Next up we have Peely performing the Infinite Dab. How long will he actually stand there doing that for? And the Infinite Dab is making its 15th appearance. Next up we have Peely, DJ Peely with Drop the Bass. And Drop the Bass is making its 6th appearance. Wait for it, wait for it. Boom, there you go. Very nice. Thank you, Peely. Next up is Gold Digger making its 3rd appearance, part of the Fatal Fielder set. And also in the Fatal Fielder set we have a Sunflower. Looks pretty harmless, but on the side she has some corn on the cob grenades. Sunflower's also making her 3rd appearance. Oh well, that's it for today guys, but thanks for watching, and we're going to play out with Peely playing Drop the Bass. Morning Peely, morning all, how's it going? Let's jump round to the shop. First up today in featured items we have the Skull and Bone set featuring Scully with an unlockable skin. You have to complete the challenges first. The styles are Skull, which is your default style, as denoted by the skull on the right hip, and the unlockable skin is Heart, which you can see a heart on her right hip. Pretty cool. It's the same deal with the back bling too. The default Scully satchel is displayed by Peely there, and the unlockable back bling is Heart displayed there. Pretty cool set, making the 5th appearance today. Next up, in the featured items, we have the Der Burger set, and this is Beef Boss, featuring deep fried back bling, and Beef Boss is making his 10th appearance. The Der Burger set also comprises Patty Whacker, and the very unusual Flying Saucer glider, all making their 10th appearance as well. Pretty cool. Jump into daily items, and first up is Archetype with Paradigm Back Bling, part of the Archetype set. This is a pretty cool skin, and this is making its 10th appearance. Next up we have Peely performing Fandangle, and Fandangle is making its 4th appearance. Very nice Peely, we'll see a little bit of that later. Next up is Fresh Cut, pretty savage harvesting tool. Fresh Cut is making its 4th appearance, and it's part of the Beach Battalion set. Next is Recon Specialist. Recon Specialist is making a 38th appearance. Pretty cool skin. Been around since November 2017. It's a pretty OG. Pretty cool. Next up is the Soundtrack Marathon, making its 2nd appearance. And finally today we have True Love, performed by Peely, making its 12th appearance. Ah, Peely, we love you too. And this is from the Royal Heart set. Oh well, that's it for today. Thanks for viewing, and we'll see you tomorrow. But first we're going to play out with Peely performing Fandangle. Morning Peely, morning all, how's it going? Let's jump round to the shop. First up today in featured items we have the Hang Time Bundle, which is making its 2nd appearance today. It was out last night, featuring Clutch and Grind, and they also come with challenges, the Clutch challenges and the Grind challenges. We'll jump straight into Clutch. The default style is here, with the Nike Jordan emblem on the back, really cool. Unlock the challenges and you get to see pink, yellow, and the final unlockable is red. Pretty cool. And it's the same deal for Grind as well. It comes with default, and you can unlock the different colours as well. Pink, again, all with the Nike Air Jordan emblem on the back. Really cool set of skins, really neat. Very smart. Next up in featured items we have Malice from the Diabolical set with Malice wings, and she is smoking hot. You can see the cinders and smoke coming off her wings. Her heels are also on fire as well. Really neat. Malice is making her 4th appearance. Really cool. Next up we have Heat, which is a pretty neat wrap. There it is on the Quad Crasher. Looks really neat on the AR as well. Shotty, SMG, snipes. Really cool on the hand cannon. And finally the bow. And Heat is making its 2nd appearance today as well. And next up we have Burning Axe making its 4th appearance. It's such a cool harvesting tool, with the fire at the top. Really cool. Next up on the shop we have Tomato Head, from the Pizza Pit set. And he comes with special delivery back bling. He's making his 14th appearance. We preview his styles. After completing the challenges, you can unlock Crown. Get a closer look at Crown. Also in the Pizza Pit set, we have Axaroni. Axaroni's making his 14th appearance. Real shame the wheel doesn't spin at the top. The same thing for Night Slicer, making his 3rd appearance. And then finally Extra Cheese, where we can see the wheel spinning around. And Extra Cheese is making its 4th appearance. Pretty neat. Next up, we'll jump into the daily items, and we have Jaeger with emblazoned buckler back bling. Pretty cool. He's making his 4th appearance from the Primal Hunters set. I love the little blue orb on the front and the back. Really cool. Wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alley. Next up, we have a Brawler. Brawler's making her 22nd appearance. You can also see she has a lot of medals on her chest, and she's been around since November 17, so not a character to mess with either. Next up is Hot Rod, making his 21st appearance. Pretty neat glider. Nice bright colours, lots of flame everywhere. Pretty cool. Next we have Peely performing Squat Kick, and Squat Kick is making its 16th appearance. Immaculately performed by Peely. Well done, Peely. Next up we have Battle Axe, part of the Primal Hunters set. This is a really neat axe and it matches Jaeger really, really well. And then finally, on debut, we have from way downtown, 3 points. Well done, Peely. Let's see if we can do that again. And Buckets is making its debut appearance today. Oh, well, that's it for today. Thanks for viewing, and we'll play out with Peely performing a Squat Kick. Cheers, bye. Morning Peely, morning all, how's it going? Let's jump right into the shop. First up today in featured items, we have the fish food set featuring Fish Stick. Fish Stick comes with a saltwater satchel and is making his 4th appearance today. And it now comes in 3 styles. The default, which we all love and know. Pirate, you can see he's got a starfish for an eye patch. Very nice. And the 3rd one is really cool. This is VR. This is pretty sick, pretty cool. Very nice. Thank you, Fish Sticks. Next up we have Slippery, which is a new wrap in the fish food set, and we'll cycle through all the weapons just to showcase what it looks like. And the bow. Next up we have another wrap. This is Fish Face. And the bow. And the Southern Fish are going in here. 3 wraps today for the fish food set. This is quite a nice one, to be fair. Pretty cool. Next up we have the Hang Time set, the Hang Time bundle, which is really cool. We know it comes in 2 distinct styles, Clutch and Grind. First up we'll look at Clutch in the default. Next up pink, yellow and red. They all come with the Nike Air Jordan logo on the back. Really cool, pretty sick skins. Next up is Grind. Again, he comes in the different styles, pink, yellow and red. And he also comes with the Nike Air Jordan logo on the back. Really cool. Pretty sick skins, really neat. Cycle through the challenges to unlock all the different styles, really cool. Jump into the daily items, and we've got Peely. Not only is he a magician, a dancer, he's also a rock god. Go Peely. Rock Out is part of the Volume 11 set, and it's making its 9th appearance today. Well done, Peely. Next up is Coral Cruiser, part of the Fish Food set. Very interesting glider, and this is making its 4th appearance today. Next up, the Killing the Fish food set today. This is Bootstraps, and Bootstraps is making his 4th appearance. Next is Cypher, pretty cool skin, part of the Overclock set, and she is making her 10th appearance. Next we have Munitions Major. He looks pretty OG, but in fact he was only released in March this year, and this is only his 3rd appearance. And finally today we've got Peely, flexing him on. Flex him on. This is from the Hang Time set, and making its 1st appearance. Let's see that again, Peely. Oh yeah. Awesome, thanks Peely. Oh well, that's it for today, but we're going to rock out with Peely. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye. Morning Peely, morning all, how's it going? Let's jump round to the shop. First of today in featured items, we have fish food set with fish stick, featuring saltwater satchel. Fish stick is making his 5th appearance, and he comes with 3 really cool styles. First up is default, which we all know and love. Second is pirate, and third is really sick. This is VR, really cool. Next up in the featured items, we have the Chomp set. This is Chomp Senior with a shark fin back bling. Such a cool back bling. Really neat skin, making his 8th appearance. Next up is Chomp Junior. Chomp Junior is making his 17th appearance. Pretty scary shark on there. Laser Chomp is making his 8th appearance. Such a sick glider, really unusual with the laser sights. Pretty cool. Next up in featured items, we have the Storm Familiar set, and this is Tara with the Trusty Tusks back bling. This is making its 6th appearance. Very unusual skins in the Storm Familiar set. Next up is Nara. Nara comes with White Fang backpack, back bling. Again, making a 6th appearance. Lots of detail. Really unusual skins. The Harvesting Tool in this set is Gatekeeper. This is also making its 6th appearance. And the glider is very unusual. This is Flying Carp. And Flying Carp is making its 8th appearance. Really unusual. Let's jump right into the daily items, and first up is Rapscallion, part of the Jailbird set with Burgle Bag back bling. Rapscallion's making a 14th appearance. Love all the swag in the bag. Brilliant. And next up we have TriStar. TriStar's making his 4th appearance. Next on debut is Peely, performing cartwheeling. Yesterday he was a rock god, a rock legend, and today he's just a gymnast. Amazing. Next up is Prismatic. Prismatic is pretty cool. It's making its 44th appearance and first appeared in November 2017. Pretty neat, pretty OG. Next up is, oh hold on a second, he's very busy. Busy's making its 5th appearance. It's okay, Peely, don't worry about us, we'll carry on. And finally today we have Garrison making his 9th appearance. Pretty gnarly, looks ready for business. Oh well, that's it for today. Thanks for viewing, and I'm just going to see how many cartwheels Peely can actually do. See you tomorrow. Bye. Morning Peely, morning all, how's it going? Let's jump round to the shop. First of today on featured items, on debut we have the Grumble Gang set, and this features Doggo on debut with Chow Down back bling. Very unusual skin this. The hoodie's pretty cool. Very unusual indeed. Also in the Grumble Gang set we have Chew Toy, which is a ginormous harvesting tool. And the wrap is called Rough. Looks pretty cool in the AR. Good on the snipes. Good on the hand cannon too. Next up in featured items we have the Grim Medicine set. Everything is making its 7th appearance. And first up in the Grim Medicine set is Plague with Dismal Cape. Really chillin' skins this. Very chillin' skins. And Plague is accompanied by Scourge. Scourge comes with Arcanium back bling. Really unusual. Next up is the Harvesting Tool, which is Herald's Wand, which is reactive. And it glows brighter and brighter the closer it gets to the storm coming in. I think it activates the minute before. So it has to get brighter and brighter as the sand falls through. And finally in this set we have Lamplight. Very dark and chilling set. Jump into the daily items, and first up is Munitions Expert, making a 35th appearance, and first appeared back in November 2017, so pretty OG. Pretty cool. Next up we have Peely performing Clean Groove. Very nice Peely. Performed impeccably as always. Next up we have Assault Trooper. This is another pretty OG skin as well. Assault Trooper is making a 22nd appearance and first appeared back in October 2017. Pretty cool. Next up is a must for Peely fans everywhere. This is from the Banana Bun set, and this is Peely Pick. Peely Pick's making his 3rd appearance. Speaking of Peely, let's see Peely's Crazy Feet. Very cool. Crazy Feet's making its 4th appearance. And then finally today we have Globetrotter. This is a pretty cool glider, making its 2nd appearance. Really neat. Oh well, that's it for today. Thanks for viewing, and we're going to play out with Crazy Feet. Morning Peely, morning all, how's it going? Let's jump right into the shop. First up today in featured items we have Doggo from the Gumball Gang set with Chowdown back bling. Pretty unusual skin. Nice hoodie though. Next up in the Gumball Gang set we have Chew Toy, which is a ginormous bone as a harvesting tool. And then we also have Ruff, and we'll cycle through Ruff very quickly to see what it looks like. Looks really good on the AR. Pretty cool. Very good. Next up in featured items we have Sunbird with Sunwings back bling, and she also comes in two styles. A very cunningly named Mask, and the even more cunningly named No Mask. Making a fourth appearance today, pretty neat. She also comes along with Mesmer, comes with Hypnotic back bling. Mesmer's a pretty cool character, also making his fourth appearance. Very neat. Next up in the Sun Soldiers set is Axe Tech. Pretty unusual, matches the set really well. And finally we have Sunrise. Very unusual glider. Next up we'll jump into the Nitro Coven set, the Night Coven set, and this features Sanctum. Very cool character with Coven Cape back bling. The animation on his flowing cape is pretty cool, really neat. And we also have Moonrise, pretty cool. Jump straight into daily items. First up is Disco Fever, performed immaculately by Peely. Disco Peely. Brilliant. Next up is Spectral Axe. Pretty cool, all the colours flowing up and down the shaft. Pretty neat. Next up we have Renegade. Renegade's been around since November 2017, so pretty OG. Pretty cool. Next up Snorkelops. Very unusual, very quirky skin. Pretty nice. Next up on debut is Billy Bounce, performed by Peely. Go Peely. Very cool indeed. And then finally today, from the Stealth Syndicate set, we have Stealth. Very nice stealthy glider. Oh well, that's it for today. Thanks for viewing, and we'll play out with Peely and Disco Fever. Oh yeah. Morning Peely, morning all, how's it going? Let's jump right into the shop. First up today in featured items we have Bright Bomber, part of the Sunshine and Rainbow set, and Bright Bomber's making her 45th appearance and first appeared in December 2017. Such a cool skin and been around for quite a while. Next up is Bright Gunner, who comes with Bright Bag back bling, also pretty cool skin, really neat. The harvesting tool in this set is reactive and Rainbow Smash. The horn grows bigger and glows with each skill that you make. Pretty cool idea. And finally we have Bright Blimp. A very unusual glider. Next up in featured items we have Leviathan, who comes with Fish Tank back bling, and part of the Space Explorer set, making his 8th appearance today. Global Axe is one of the harvesting tools associated with him, as well as Squid Striker. Pretty unusual. And Planetary Probe is a very unusual glider. Pretty cool, like a satellite. Pretty neat. And finally in featured items today we have Tender Defender, part of the Foul Play set, and he comes with Hatchback, making his 5th appearance today. That's such a cool animation on the glider. Let's see that again from Flappy Flyer. Let's see it again, let's redeploy it. Pretty cool. And then the harvesting tool is Scrambler. You don't want to get beat up with that at all. Let's jump into the daily items. First up is Abstract from the Aerosol Assassin set. Pretty cool skin. And he also comes with Tag Bag back bling. Pretty neat. Next is Servo from the Archetype set. This is a really cool glider, very neat. Next on debut is Glitter, performed immaculately by Peely. That's beautiful Peely, thank you very much. Next is Renegade Roller, part of the Aerosol Assassin set. Really cool harvesting tool. Next up is Dynamo from the Luca set. And finally today we have Punched Up. Peely thinks he's a bit of a hard knock. Oh well, that's it for today. Thanks for viewing, and we're going to play out with Glitter and Peely. Thank you very much. Morning Peely, morning all, how's it going? Let's jump right into the shop. First up today in featured items we have the Cobra Crew set featuring Shade, who comes in 3 styles. First up is Default, then we have Helmet, pretty cool, and finally No Helmet. Really neat skin, pretty cool, making her 8th appearance today. She also comes with back bling. This is Ballistic, pretty neat. Also in the Cobra Crew set we have Maverick, who comes in 3 styles as well. Default, helmet, really cool with his Cobra Crew style jacket, and no helmet, pretty neat. He also comes with bat bling, bat attitude, lots of bats, really cool back bling, pretty neat. And Maverick is making his 9th appearance, really cool. Next up in featured items we have the Arachnid set. This is a pretty spooky skin. This is Spider Knight making his 8th appearance with Spider Shield back bling. Equally scary is Arachne, who comes with long legs. Not a good skin for those who don't like spiders. Webbreaker, pretty savage and brutal harvesting tool. And finally we have Hatchling, really creepy glider, really cool though. Let's look at that animation again, pretty cool. Next up in featured items we have Beast Mode, comes in 4 styles, Rhino, Jackal, Jaguar and a Lion. It also comes with 4 back blings as well, Rhino, Jackal, Jaguar and Lion. Also comes with a harvesting tool. This is Mauler. Again, this comes in 4 different styles, Jackal, Jaguar and Lion. And Fuel is the glider, which also comes in 4 styles. Again, Rhino, Jackal, Jaguar and Lion. And there's also a wrap as well. One for Rhino, one for Jackal, one for Jaguar and one for Lion. Pretty cool. Jump into the daily items. We have Fire Spinner making his 4th appearance. This is a really cool emote. We need to be careful we don't get roasted banana everywhere. Pretty cool. Enough of that, Peely. Thank you very much. Next up is Clutch Axe from the Cobra Crew set. Pretty cool harvesting tool. We have Get Funky. Really nice music. Next up is Makey Master with Shrimpy Backbling. Pretty cool. Electro Swing, performed at Pegwood by Peely. Well done, Peely, very, very nice. And finally we have Commando. First appeared in November 2017 and making a 26th appearance today. Pretty OG, pretty cool. Well, that's it for today, but we're going to play out with Peely and Electro Swing.
Morning Peely, morning all, how's it going? Let's jump right into the shop. First up today in featured items we have the half court set making its 5th appearance, and first up is Jump Shot. Really cool basketball style set. Really cool skin, really neat. And next up is Triple Threat. Really cool as well. Like the cap and the number, pretty cool. Next up we've got the harvesting tool, which is Slam Dunk. Pretty neat. And we have the glider as well, Hang Time. Pretty cool set. Nice animation, nice music as well. Jump into the daily items, and first up is Wreck Raider from the Overmaster set, making his 11th appearance with Diving Tank Backbling. Next is the Sharp Style set featuring Monka. And Monka's making his 10th appearance, nice hoodie. Pretty cool. Next up is Good Old Lucky. Lucky is making his 28th appearance and first appeared back in November 2017. Pretty neat. Next up from the Arcane Art set we have Magic Wings. This is a really nice glider. Let's see that redeploy again. This is making its 7th appearance. Pretty cool glider, really neat. Next up is Baller. Go Peely. Awesome skills, Peely. And Baller's making its 7th appearance. And then finally today from the Hang Time set we have Buckets making its 2nd appearance. Right, let's see if we can do that again, Peely. From way downtown, 3 points. So yeah. Oh, well, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for viewing, and we're going to play out watching Peely perform his ball skills. See you later. Morning Peely, morning all, how's it going? Let's jump right into the shop. First up today, in featured items, on debut we have the Takara set, featuring Takara with Gaze Backbling. Brand new skin on debut. Pretty interesting backbling, pretty cool. Also in this set we have the Converge wrap, which will quickly cycle through. Nice red and white decals everywhere. Also in this set we have Shamsen, Looks like a pretty brutal harvesting tool. And then finally in the set we have Engage, the glider. You can see that kind of like the Japanese flag on top. Awesome. Next up we have Jump Shot, part of the half court set, making a 6th appearance, as well as Triple Threat and Slam Dunk. And Hang Time, pretty cool glider. And then Baller's making his 8th appearance. Go Peely. Certainly do like Peely's basketball skills. Awesome. Next up in the daily items we have Daydream, performed perfectly by Peely. Daydream's making its 3rd appearance. Very funky, very nice. Thank you, Peely. Next up is Disruptor from the 3rd eye set, making its 4th appearance. Pretty cool glider. Nightlight's up next from the Neo Glow set, making a 20th appearance. Pretty vibrant, pretty cool. Next up, this is a pretty cool skin. This is Long Shot, with Scope Satchel. Part of the Range Recon set. Pretty neat skin. Making his 7th appearance. Next up is Peely. Well, he's just flipping sexy. See that again, Peely? Flipping sexy is making its 24th appearance today. And then finally today we have Caliper from the Archetype set. And this is making its 9th appearance. Oh well, that's it for today, but we're going to play out with Daydream from Peely. Cheers, bye. Morning Peely, morning all, how's it going? Let's jump round to the shop. First up today in featured items we have the Takara set featuring Takara with Gaze back bling, making a 2nd appearance. Very unusual skin, pretty cool though, Japanese theme. Next up in this set we have Converge, really nice wrap. Shamisen is the harvesting tool, looks pretty brutal. And finally in the set today we have Engage. Pretty nice glider featuring the Japanese flag on top of the canopy, pretty cool. Next up in featured items we have the Sweaty Soccer skins. So this is from the Goldbound set, and we have Dynamic Dribbler, Poised Playmaker, Finesse Finisher, Clinical Crosser, Super Striker, Midfield Maestro, Aerial Threat, and finally Stalwart Sweeper. They all come in different styles. You can even change the numbers, which is pretty cool. So you can even go down to 99 if you like. And you start off with Fortnite FC, then you can go through different countries. Pretty neat idea. Gives you a lot of variation, a lot of different skins. Pretty cool. Next up in this set, we have 2 harvesting tools. The first is Elite Cleat. And then secondly, we have Vuvuzela. And finally in the set today is Goldbound. Goldbound set is all making its 10th appearance today. Pretty cool. Jumping to daily items, and first up we have Cloud Strike. This is such a cool glider. Cloud Strike has made its 26th appearance. Love how you can see the lightning emanating over the canopy and all over the cloud as well. Pretty cool. Next up is Spell Slinger. I think this is pretty cool as well with the magical orb in the middle. This is from the Arcane Art set and is making its 7th appearance. Pretty neat. Next is Scorpion. I do like the skin. Scorpion is making her 13th appearance. Pretty cool for the desert biome. Next we have Volley Girl with Use Racket Black Back Bling. Volley Girl's making a 6th appearance. Next up we have Peely showcasing his footy skills, his soccer skills. Kickups is making its 9th appearance. Go Peely. Pretty neat. And then finally we've got Peely with a red card. Very nice. Oh well, that's it. Thanks for viewing. And we'll see you tomorrow, but we're going to play out with Peely's Samba style soccer skills. Oh yeah. Morning Peely, morning all, how's it going? Let's jump round to the shop. First up today in featured items we have the Scallywag set featuring Daring Duelist, who comes in 2 styles. The first is No Mask, and the second is a very cunningly named Mask. Daring Duelist is making her 2nd appearance and also comes with Slice and Dice back bling. Pretty cool back bling. The Scallywag set also has a harvesting tool, which is Flint Striker. Pretty brutal. Next up in featured items we have the Hang Time bundle. First up is Clutch in 4 styles. First is Default, Pink. They all have the Nike Air logo on the back, which is pretty cool. Or the Nike Air Jordan. Yellow and red. It's also the same deal for Grind as well. Default, Pink, He also has the Nike Air Jordan logo as well. Yellow and red. Pretty cool. Next up in featured items, we have the soccer skins. These are from the Goldbound set, making their 11th appearance. There's 8 variations on the skin, and they have multiple styles, which are configurable. So you can even change the numbers on the back, so you could even be 99 if you wanted to. Pretty cool. Features Fortnite FC and then various countries. Very nice how you can select different styles. Adds a lot of variety. Pretty cool. Dynamic dribbler, poised playmaker. You'll notice that all the skins, the actual football kits, are slightly different as well. Finesse finisher, clinical crosser, super striker, midfield maestro, aerial treat, and stalwart sweeper. There's also 2 harvesting tools, elite cleat and vuvuzela. And then finally the glider is goalbound. Pretty cool. Jump into the daily items, and first up is from the 3 strike set. This is a fastball with double play back bling, making their 4th appearance. Pretty cool skin. Really neat. Next up is a little OG. This is Batsicle, which is, well, basically a bat and, well, a sickle, I guess. And this first appeared back in November 2017. And this is making its 33rd appearance today. Pretty cool. Next up is Buckets from the Hang Time set, making its 3rd appearance. Well done, Peely. Hypernova comes with oscilloscope back bling, and this is making its 4th appearance from the Tech Ops set. Very unusual skin. Pretty neat. Next up is a really unusual glider. This is from the Storm Familiars set, and Flying Carp is making its 9th appearance. Really unusual glider. And then finally today we have Peely Performant Flexamon from the Hang Time set. Oh yeah, let's see that again, Peely. This is making its 2nd appearance. Oh well, that's it for today. Thanks for viewing, and we'll see you soon. Bye.